welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking to you all about the Louis Vuitton key pouch. Now I'm going to be doing a review as well as everything that will fit inside of this little guy. So you can use this for so many different uses for everyday life. So I'm going to share all of the ones that I found with you so that way you will be fully informed to see how awesome this little piece is and decide whether or not you would like to add it to your collection. So this specific key pouch comes in 3 different prints. You have the monogram, the damier ebene, and then the damier azur. Some of the other styles like the leather ones, those are different shapes. So today I am just going to be talking to you about this particular shaped one. So this is the front and then the back is the same. It is 2 pieces of canvas, so the LV logo is not going to be upside down at all. And then it has the top zip here, and inside is the little key ring. Now there's no pocket or anything inside, it's just the one large compartment or empty space here. And then the key ring just attaches to, it's kind of like a D-ring right on the inside. You can't take this off, it's not removable. So I guess that's good for security. You know that it's going to be on there and it's going to stay on there. Now the way that you open this key ring, it's a little bit different than normal keychains. This one you're going to push up and then kind of pull out or pull this way. So you just push up and then pull out and it opens like that. And then to close it, it's going to be similar. You just kind of push it there, push up again, and then close it back into place. And that's really all that there is to it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward key pouch, but it does have so many uses, so don't discredit the simple design of this little guy. The functionality completely outweighs the minimal design here, which, you know, in a key pouch, you really don't need all these fancy bells and whistles. You pretty much just need the keychain and then a nice little storage compartment. So let's see what all fits inside here. So starting off first, we are going to do what this little guy was made for. So I'm going to put my keys on here. So I just have my key fob and then my house key. And that is just going to loop right on here. Now, this is too thick to just put like the opening of a key on. So you're going to have to get an additional little key ring if you do want to put just the key on there. Now I can fit these easily right inside the pouch. And what this is going to do is prevent it from damaging any bags that you have this in. A lot of times the keys will scratch up the interior of the bag, so this will make sure that it stays nice and safe, compact, and then you can also always know where your keys are. They're always going to be in this little pouch, so if you just need to grab them real quick and go, you can do that. Now the second item here is going to be using it as a wallet. So say you wanted to just run to the store and bring this, you could easily slip a card or 2 in here, but say you wanted to bring more than just 1 or 2 cards. So you're just going to take your keys out and you can leave them on here. Now I have a stack of 10 cards here, and this varies from loyalty cards to gift cards to actual credit cards. So 10 cards fits in here with absolutely no problem. I can slip that right in there, zip it closed very easily, and there's not going to be any warping or anything. Now, a lot of people may wonder exactly how many cards will fit in here. Say you want to use this as your primary card holder, you don't want to carry any additional wallets or anything, so you want to make sure that you have all of your credit cards, driver's license, loyalty cards, store credit cards, anything like that, and you want to see exactly how many this holds. So we're going to find out. Right now there are 10 cards in here, and I'm going to keep adding cards. I have a whole stack of cards here, so I'm going to keep adding them to see how many I can put in here until it starts to misshape it or I can't zip it. So here we go. I'm just going to keep adding some. So right now I have 17 cards in here, and we're going to try to zip it and see if it will close. Nope, it looks like I am having a hard time. So that is with 17 cards in it. So it won't zip at all with 17. And you can see it's pretty wide right now. Say you wanted to put 17 cards in it, you could do that without zipping it. They might fall out, but let's take them out one at a time and see what that magic number is. So there's 16 cards. Nope, still won't zip. And then 15 cards are in here. There we go. So the magic number in here is going to be 15 cards. So 15 cards will fit in here just fine without worrying about distorting it and making sure that it will zip properly. So that is your second use. You can use this as a card holder, and again, it will hold 15 cards. So let's move on to the next one. I am going to go ahead and take the keys off though, just because they keep dangling and making noise and banging on things, but you can always assume that you can keep your keys on here, or if you don't want to keep your keys on it, you can always tuck that chain inside. So I'm going to just get these off, and then we will move on to number 3. Now the next use you probably have heard a billion times, but I'm going to include it just in case you haven't, and that is going to be for a headphone or dongle holder. So this is great to make sure that your headphones stay intact, they don't get damaged or bang around inside of your purse. So you can just tuck those right in there, or if you do have like a newer phone, you need to put your charging cords in there or any little dongles or anything, you can do that and that stays nice and neat right there. Now keeping on with the electronics theme, say you're a student and you're on campus and you need to keep a place to keep flash drives, or you're out on a trip and you're taking a lot of photos, this little guy will actually hold 2 flash drives as well as an SD card. So, and that is with a case. So even without the little case that helps protect it, you could probably fit even more in here. So I'll put the SD card and the case right in there, and then the 2 flash drives in. Like that, and then that zips up perfectly fine. Now because these aren't completely flat, you are going to see a little bit of a bulge or bulkiness, but it is not putting any stress or strain on the zipper, so you know that should be fine. Now I probably wouldn't store these in there, you know, all the time. If you were to do that, it may start to misshape this, but if you're just doing, you know, one trip, a vacation or something like that, then that would be perfectly fine to do. Now, if you are traveling a lot, maybe you want to keep a place that is small and contained for all of your jewelry items. This little guy is perfect to keep all of the jewelry items, and you know that it will zip up nice and tight so nothing will slip out. So I will show you what all it will hold here. I just grabbed a couple of different items here. So I have a pair of large dangling earrings. Those can fit in there. Some smaller round studs, we'll put those in. Some smaller dangling earrings. Those fit perfectly fine with a lot of room to spare, so I'm going to add in, and you can do either bracelets or necklaces. Put those in here. I'm doing bracelets because necklaces are a little bit longer and those might get tangled up easier. And then just a ring can go right on in there as well. And then that zips up nice and perfect. And that does not have any bulging or anything, so you could probably fit a lot more than even that in here. But that is the next use as a jewelry holder when you're traveling. Another great use for the key pouch is as an emergency kit or like a first aid kit. So inside you can easily fit a whole stack of Band-Aids. And these are always good if you ever get a cut, or maybe you're out and about and your shoes are giving you blisters. You can slip one of those on, so that will fit in there. I have some 2 hand cleansing wipes, some alcohol prep pads, and I just got a lot of this right out of the first aid kit. Got some matches, just as an emergency. Some pills, and these can be either allergy medication, aspirin, anything like that. And then a couple of little Q-tips. So that fits right in there. We'll just make sure that those are all down in there properly. And that zips right up like that. Now say you're out and about running errands during the day and you need to touch up your lipstick. This key pouch can easily hold multiple lip products for you, so that way you don't have to worry about them spilling inside of your purse. They will just stay right in here and contained. So let me show you what all this holds. So right here I have a smaller size Marc Jacobs lip gloss. This is in the color Sugar Sugar, so that easily fits right on the bottom there. I have a MAC lipstick, and then a Burt's Bees lip balm. So that can go right on top there. And you just have to hold it in place, but that easily zips up just like that. And there is no distortion on this either. You just have to make sure that the key ring is out, otherwise it won't zip up properly, but you can always hook that onto the D-ring inside of your bag if you have like a Neverfull or something, and then you always know right where your lip products are. And that is all about the Louis Vuitton key pouch. If you have a chance, try it out in the store, see what of your items fit inside, and if you can think of anything else, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested in hearing what people use their pieces for, so I would love to know about that. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button as well. I make new videos and content all the time, and if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.